Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about what happened to my skin when I was on prednisone and then what I did to fix it. If you're watching this video, I'm just going to assume you know what prednisone is and have been on it or know somebody that has. Basically, it's the devil's tablet. It's a steroid that is used to treat so many things, except if you have an autoimmune disease or invisible illness, you're most likely to be on it for a more long-term period than somebody that might have it once in a while for whatever reason. For me, I was on prednisone for about 8 months. One of the biggest things that I noticed from prednisone was its effect on my skin, because I typically had basically clear skin before anything happened, and it just, I don't even know how to explain it. I'll try to find pictures of that time where it was the worst and post them somewhere because it was pretty bad. They're all deeply under my skin. I had a really hard time, bringing them to the surface to get rid of them. I was also extremely uneducated on what to do, how to fix it, what do I do? You know what I mean? I was never in that situation because in high school I was on Proactive and basically had completely clean skin. So I'm going to talk about the products I used and the kind of phases I went through to get to where I am now. I am nowhere saying that I have absolute clear skin, but I'm 1,000 times better than where I was, and I'm very happy with it. And now I am more than happy to go out into the world without makeup. I was going to film this video without wearing makeup, but the days that I don't wear makeup are the days that I am a hermit, so I don't want to talk, get off my back. Oh, and these are products that have worked for me. They might not work for you. These are all products that you can buy from Sephora, not from a doctor, so it's easily accessible for people that want to purchase them and try it, but dip your toe into it because I do have pretty tough skin. I don't have sensitive skin. You could really exfoliate my skin and it might be red, but it's not going to last. It's not going to really bother it. It's not that big of a deal. So if you have really sensitive skin, just dip your toe in there. Don't go skinny dipping. Calm down, just take it one step at a time. Okay, before I get started, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And then also, are you guys on prednisone right now? If so, tell me how you're feeling. I bet it sucks. Let's talk about it. So phase 1, I was always using Proactive, and then it just didn't do anything when I actually had serious acne for it to deal with. So I went to a dermatologist and she gave me Epiduo, which is a prescription, and this is where I'm going to say my spiel that I've said before. I highly recommend seeing an esthetician versus a dermatologist, specifically in the case for acne, because a dermatologist is a doctor that prescribes to the skin. An esthetician is typically a clinical certified person that will do facials and really treat the skin. A lot of times you can find professionals that kind of combine the two. I haven't had that luck. I typically just see estheticians that are amazing. They're so educated and they just go the full 9, and everything that they have taught me I am dispersing out to you guys. Dealing with prednisone, she gave me Epiduo. That absolutely sucked. It peeled off my skin. It didn't even treat my acne. It literally just peeled off my skin. Horrible. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy every drugstore product and try to see what will work out for me, and obviously nothing did. And so I just took a step back and did my best to research skincare. I tried to figure out what type my acnes were to best fight that. One was cystic acne that was really deep into my skin, and they would be inflamed. They would rise and be red, and one pimple would last for 2 weeks, and it was so painful. And then I also had all these little ones on my forehead, and it was like a mountain range. It was just so deep into my skin that you don't see any whiteheads or anything like that, but there were so many, so many. Oh my God, can I emphasize that enough? And so what I came to the conclusion that before I start anything, I need to figure out how to deeply cleanse my face, because I did not know how to do that before. So I cut back to pretty gentle products, in my opinion, just for my face. Again, I do not have sensitive skin. If you do, maybe some of my products aren't the best for you. I use the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Cleanser. I used that for probably 3 years, and my mom luckily gifted me the Clarisonic. This is the Mia 2, and I use this sensitive brush head. It's in a sanitary place right now. I would use a very gentle face wash with the Clarisonic morning and night, and then to deeply exfoliate my skin, because my acne was caused by cell turnover that could not escape my skin. So the dead cells were just clogging up my pores and could not escape. To help with that, I started exfoliating. Murad Skin Smoothing Polish that deeply exfoliates smooth skin. This is insane. This is a pretty rough abrasive. It does not bother me, but you know, if you have super sensitive skin, this might be the one that you don't try. Just a warning. I started using this when I was 18. I'm 24 now, so I've probably purchased 2 a year, so 12. Yeah, just amazing stuff. And then at that point in my life, I was living in Arizona, and it's super dry there, and so I invested in a good quality moisturizer. So I chose the Origins High Potency Night-A-Mints. Sorry, I'm struggling so much talking right now. This is the second time I filmed this video. And this moisturizer is one of the best moisturizers ever. I saw Kathleen Lights talking about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give that a shot. And this thing has always been by my side, and it's so good. It's just amazing. Highly recommend it. So the majority of the products I'm showing you, I have repurchased multiple times. She didn't want to be here. She's over it. Phase 1, I learned how to deeply cleanse my face, and that's something I never learned how to do before. That's something, I had to learn what products were best for me, what moisturized my skin, what made sure I didn't strip all the oil out of my skin. So yeah, it was really a learning process. But within that phase 1 period, my skin changed. I was still on prednisone, and my skin did change. I would say that, like, if my acne was 100% the worst, I would say that this dropped it down to about 50, because I was still consuming acne. I was still consuming prednisone. It was still in my system, so that I can't fight. I was also on the fiber-free diet, so I could not, I thought at the time, take in as many vitamins and minerals and nutrients that I could when you're on the fiber-free diet. So right off the bat, my skin improved just with that step. Phase 2 is where I kind of get a little bit more into it. I start having a better understanding of skincare, and I start experimenting just a little bit more. The first thing I did was start doing mask, and when obviously I didn't have a lot of money when I was in college. I still don't have a lot of money. Don't grow up, okay? But I would go to Sephora, and I would try to get a different salesperson to see if I can get a sample of that Glam Glow charcoal mask that everybody was going crazy over at that time. And it absolutely does work, but it's $60 for 1 ounce, and could not, would not, did not. So I tried, the next best thing. I already really liked Origins, so I purchased the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. This is probably my 15th bottle of it. I think it deeply cleanses my skin while also keeping it hydrated. I truly feel like I'm hydrated after taking, oh my god, shush. This is just really great, but it wasn't getting me where I needed to be without one other product. Okay, so like I said, phase 1, I really got a hold of how to deeply cleanse my face, but I still had acne. So in my research, I understood that my acne was because I had a buildup of dead skin causing acne that could not reach the surface of my skin to get out. It's my understanding, I think that epiduo has retinol in it, just a little bit. And I know that retinol is also used for anti-aging products. So for an anti-aging product to say that they are working from the inside out to try to increase cell turnover rate and prevent wrinkles from happening, why couldn't I use that same product to get my acne out of my skin and prevent future acne from building up? So I just went for it and I tried it. And I'm so happy it worked. So I purchased the OleHenriksen Invigorating Night Transformation Gel, which is a concentrated multi-source AH complex, which is an acid that increases cell turnover rate. This product absolutely changed everything. If I was saying my acne was 100%, phase 1 brought it down to 50%. This brought it down to 10%. This product is insane in how it truly does. It does what it says. How do I explain it? I don't even know how to explain it. It really does transform your face. That's all I can really say. Like, it works from the inside out to push everything out of your face, to get rid of the dead cells, to get rid of whatever issues that are clogging up your face. This gets rid of it. And my idea was that it would prevent, it's meant to prevent wrinkles through increasing cell turnover. Why couldn't it do the same thing with my acne? And it works. When you first use this product, be extremely careful because it is an acid, and so you need to see whether or not your skin can handle it. So when I first got it, I tried it out on various parts of my face to see how it would react. When I noticed that it wasn't damaging my skin, I just smeared it all over my face every other night until I got to every single night for a few months. Now I would say I do it 3 to 4 times a week, just to keep my acne away, because I still do have acne, and it burns in a good way, and it doesn't leave my face red or do anything, and that's how I feel like, oh, it's working. But if it burns and your face starts to turn red, wash it off. Please, for the love of God, wash it off. Phase 2, I just added these 2 products into my routine. Just amazing. Phase 3, I would say, is where I have been the past 2 years or so, where I might have a pimple every now and then or have a breakout pretty bad, but it's not, it's not as severe as it was, and it's no longer because of prednisone. Up until now, all of the products I have shown you, I have used on prednisone, and it's absolutely combated the skincare issues I had when I was on prednisone. Now, I'm no longer on prednisone. I'm just on Cimzia, really nothing else. And I would say that my skin is in a pretty good place, that I still do have acne every once in a while. I might have a breakout every once in a while. And I've added 2 products into my routine that have really transformed it to where I'm now at the point where I'm very comfortable not wearing makeup in public. So the first thing is that I've added the Thayer's WitchHazel formula. It's a toner that is just meant to cleanse the skin even deeper, and then also open up the pores a little bit, so that when you put on your next product like this, it really doesn't get deep into your skin and does what it's supposed to do at a deeper level than not using that product. And then last but not least is this product I've used for about 2 weeks, and it has absolutely transformed my entire life. And I've literally just started using this product, but I have strong enough feelings about it where I want to tell you about it. My skin is different colors. My skin is discolored. That, you know, if you have acne scars, dark spots and discoloration, this product is your best friend. That I had acne spots right here on my chin and then on the bottom side of my cheeks, gone. I had dark spots, and I naturally have freckles, but I had dark spots right here, gone. And I have discoloration around my mouth, gone within 2 weeks. Okay, guys, get this product if you are struggling with discoloration. Oh my god. I just sprayed on my face after I used the WitchHazel morning and night, and it has absolutely transformed my skin. So now, since using that product, I'm beyond confident in going out into the world and not wearing makeup. I like wearing makeup. It makes me feel a little sassy, but like now I don't feel like I need it. You know what I mean? So these are all the products that I used when I was fighting off prednisone, and the 2 products that I think really stand out to keep my face the best it can be. And I really hope this video has helped you guys. So yeah, that really just finishes everything I need to say, though I can talk for another 30 minutes, don't you worry. But like, if you guys have any other tips that you recommend for dealing with acne, whether or not you're on prednisone, any other medication, leave them down in the comment section down below. Like, stop keeping your secrets. I know you have some to share, okay? I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Remember that you are never alone, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!